Hey, how are you today, AREAA Group? My name's Mike Stavanaugh. I'm with the Houston chapter. We had a great meeting today with Casey and Dan and the rest of the group, Eugene, talking about how we can combine our social media pages together to grow our likes and follows and use that as a leveraging tool for when we're getting sponsorship in the future. I think that we all have access to large groups of people. You know, all of our AREAA chapters have a lot of people involved, a lot of people following it and interacting with it online. I think that we can share our groups to each other and grow our account size, which will help us grow our sponsorships. So what I would do is like to challenge everyone to maybe talk to people in your area, your AREAA groups, find a way that we can share each other's Facebook pages, Instagram pages, LinkedIn, anything that you decide to use as your social media platform, and share them to each other so that we can all start supporting each other as a state. So I really think that as Texas as a whole, we can support each other, Austin, Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston, and be a great example for the rest of the country. So if we can make this work and capitalize on this growth together, maybe it's something we can expand beyond Texas into the other states, and we can grow our social media even farther and have a greater reach for our sponsors. This in turn will help motivate our sponsors, hopefully, to put in more money, see more value in advertising through our social media platforms, and it'll help us grow our event sizes, the frequency of our events, and grow our membership, which is the most important thing. So I'm really excited to try and get this idea going, and I really hope everyone's on board. And I'm happy to talk to or work with anyone who might have questions or concerns or anything that you can think of. Just always feel free to reach out to me. On a side note, we're also going to start doing some spotlights. So we're going to spotlight, first and foremost, our leadership in the AREAA group. So every bi-weekly, I would think, we're going to have a little spotlight just educating on who we are as the leadership. And once we go through our leadership, we'll start spotlighting some individuals in the community. Next, we're going to also start spotlighting all of our sponsors. So with our sponsorship, we want to really be able to promote them through our social media platforms, tell their story, and educate all of the consumers and people who are members about who they are. Lastly, we want to start promoting local businesses. And, you know, we all have our local hotspots and favorite places that we've attended growing up or, you know, while we're there now. So what I'd like to do is take a spotlight of community businesses that have maybe been in business a really long time, have a great, incredible story, or just great food or atmosphere, and spotlight them on their page. And what we can do with that is cross-promote our AREAA group with their network and hopefully gain some traction outside of just the linear real estate path. This is going to create kind of a diverse situation where we can pull in some people who would normally see the AREAA advertisement or real estate advertisement, and we can grow our reach. Also, AREAA is supporting the community by telling the story and educating people on all these great restaurants and great businesses, educating your city on how these people came up from where they came up from, and maybe just telling the story. And you know, sometimes that's very inspiring, and I think it's very important for us as a group, even though we're a real estate group, to focus on helping support the community. And I'm really excited to really get that going. You know, here in Houston right now, we have Restaurant Week getting started, so our Restaurant Month now. And so our first one will probably be a restaurant, and we'll help promote their restaurant menu for Restaurant Month and tell their story a little bit. So I'm super pumped to get that one going. But yeah, we're gonna start working on that right away. Once again, if you have any questions, concerns, just feel free to reach out. I just figured I'd shoot a quick little video about this because typing it up can take a few minutes. So yeah, awesome. Hope to hear from y'all, and I look forward to all working together.